Unfortunately, this video made me realize that I need to buy a mic, so please bear with me and my audio issues. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little different than usual. I've been getting a lot of questions about the why we moved to Mazatlan, so today I'm going to answer some of those questions. If I don't answer your question, leave it in the comments and I will answer you there. So let's get into this video. We came to Mazatlan for the lower cost of living, the miles of beautiful beaches, delicious food, rich culture, interesting activities, and so much more. Oh wait, no we didn't.
Okay, so some of that was true for us, but the real reason is that God brought us here. And we go where He leads us. We do love the beach, and that is a major bonus, and He was so very kind to bring us to a place with such beautiful beaches, but that wasn't ever one of the deciding factors for if we would come or not. It was just that God led us here.
We used to say that we wrote our plans in pencil and gave God the eraser, but then we realized we never should have had the pencil. So throughout this whole process, we prayed that He would open the doors for what He had for us and to slam the door in our face if it wasn't for us. And we saw Him come through with that. We saw that He had prepared us for this down to my rights to dual citizenship.
God planted the seed of us coming to Mazatlan by showing us a video of a woman who found a better quality of life and lower cost of living here in Mazatlan. We worked with a realtor while we were in the US, the realtor was here in Mazatlan, and the longer that we worked with her, the more that we felt things weren't working out, and that it just kind of seemed like we didn't actually have a long-term rental ready for us as we had expected. I talked about this in another video, but it was something that we were kind of concerned about, so we thought with the uncertainty it was best to start looking for a backup plan. But in reality, it was never the backup plan for God. He always had Toreme in His sight for us, I guess. And we feel so blessed to be able to have the opportunity to live here. We had always thought that we wanted to stay kind of out in places similar to where we had lived in the US, but God had other ideas for us. He wanted us to be more in the town and part of the community and around the locals. So that's why He brought us right here smack dab in the middle of the city, which we would have never imagined for ourselves, but we've actually come to love it. Part of being part of the community is supporting local businesses and families. We try not to shop in like the big grocery stores very often, like Soriana and Walmart, unless we have to get certain specific items that aren't available here at Juan Carrasco, which is where we shop a couple times a week to get our groceries and restock our pantry.
Another aspect of living here is understanding the culture. Obviously, I grew up in the US, but I spent many years in El Paso with my Mexican family from Juarez, Chihuahua. So I've had my fair share of Mexican culture. Another big part of it is family. Family is valued a lot here, and they get together regularly, like basically every day, depending on the family. For just about any reason. They will find any reason to get together and just spend the day there and have food and just hang out. That's part of their lifestyle, and that hospitality doesn't stop there. They are so welcoming to foreigners and people who aren't even part of their family. Just walking down the street, they'll say hi to you. Of course, there are exceptions to that, but for the most part, they're very welcoming. Another noticeable thing that makes them seem so welcoming is that they address you with sweet terms of endearment. For me personally, I've been called hermosa, reina, chula, amiga, all of those types of things from people who don't even know me, from people I've never met before. Also the people that we've met and seen multiple times, but it happens with anybody all the time, and it's just so welcoming. It feels like a warm hug. And yeah, your sweet old Southern grandma may do that too, but it's not nearly as common.
There are also many culturally based, colorful festivals and parades held here in Mazatlan, including Carnival, which they are setting up for right now, which is the third biggest in the world and the largest in Mexico.
Many people move to Mazatlan for the restaurants, bars, and activities that are available. However, we are not on vacation or retired. We still live an average life, where we work and have responsibilities, and we minister to people that we encounter, foreigners and locals alike. So that's part of us living here. Mazatlan is a much more authentic Mexico than many other common destinations for immigrants and expats. Even though I just said that we don't live a vacation lifestyle, we still do like to support the souvenir shops and do some touristy things. God bless us with the opportunity to do that. And tacos. Never forget the tacos.
So there you go. That is our answer to why we moved to Mazatlan. It may not have been the response you were expecting, nor is it the answer that most people would give, but that is our answer. So I hope that it helped you understand and that it gave you some insight to who I am. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a big thumbs up and I will see you next week.